What is going on, everybody? It's October 9th, and the Major League Baseball Division Series is starting to get heated up, man. This thing is getting exciting, let me tell you. We got the Guardians going against the Tigers. Actually, they're playing right now. I think the score is 1-zip Tigers. We got the Mets versus the Phillies in a do-or-die situation. Mets leading 2-1 in the series, and the Phillies are about to it's about to be a big upset over there in Citi Field. After that, we got the Yankees versus the Royals. Aaron Judge's bat is nowhere to be found, apparently. So we'll see how that goes. And then the most exciting series, in my opinion, is the Dodgers versus the Padres, which is like, man, them guys baseballs are being thrown at managers. Freaking guys are running out of base paths and all kinds of crazy stuff, man. Bottles being thrown on the field. The Padres are freaking about to upset the Dodgers, man. They're up 2-1 on the series with the game 4 today at Petco Park. And I'm telling you right now, it doesn't look good for the Dodgers, man. It looks very, very scary for a team that spent $1 billion. That is not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. All right, let's start with the Tigers versus the Guardians, man. Your boy Tarek Skubal dominated, man. Dominated. I'm going to be honest. I didn't understand why they didn't pitch him in game 1. I think I would have rather seen him in game 1, but it's working out in their favor. I think today they're going with the bullpens. They're going to try to piece together pitchers and see what happens. You know what? Let's check the score. I know they're playing right now. 1 second while I check the score. All right, it's top of the second. Tigers are still up 1-zip. So that series is tied 1-1. Honestly, it's a boring series. There's not a lot of runs scored besides the 5 or 6 runs that the Guardians scored in the first inning of game 1. It's not a lot of offense going on. I know Kerry Carpenter hit a big 3-run home run in game 2. I think it was in the 9th inning to put the Tigers ahead. So that series, honestly, it could go either way, to be honest. It could go either way. If the Guardians are not hitting, I mean, they're going to be in trouble because they're going to face Skubal again, especially if it goes to a game 5. They're going to face Skubal again, and that dude is scary. I'm telling you, he's scary. So right now they're on the top of the second, and it's 1-zip Tigers. But let's move on to one of the best series, in my opinion, the Mets versus the Phillies. Holy smokes, dude. The Mets are on fire, dude. Like, it is insane how good they got, man. Freaking Manaea shut the Phillies down. Arguably, probably one of the better offenses in Major League Baseball. Just made him look foolish, man. He had Bryce Harper looking silly at the plate. Honestly, I'm totally surprised, man. I mean, I followed the Mets a little bit because I'm a Yankee fan, but you know the Mets are like our little brother, so I follow them here and there throughout the season. But man, at no point this year did I think that the Mets would be in the position they're in right now. I'm telling you, man, they got it. Whatever it is in the playoffs, they got it, man. They freaking got it. Them dudes battle, and they look good, man. I'm telling you, man, they're on fire. They're hot at the right time. At the perfect time to get hot, these guys got hot. So man, the Phillies, honestly, their window is closing. You know, to lose to the Mets is a huge upset. If they lose this series to the Mets, that is a huge disappointment. That is not supposed to happen. You know, they have the most wins in major leagues, I think, with 95. So they are not supposed to lose this series, but it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for them. And the Mets have a good pitcher on the mound tonight. Freaking the Mets beat up Arenola yesterday, and I think Phillies fans, you got to be scared right now, to be honest. Let me know, comment. Let me know if you're nervous, because I'm nervous for you, man. The Mets look good. If it was the Yankees playing the Mets right now, I'd be terrified, to be honest, because they got like some special pixie fairy dust on them or something, man. But these dudes are on fire. They're super clutch, and they got it, man. They got what it takes. So that's the second game today. I believe that starts at, let's see here, at 4:08 Central Time. So that's what, 5 o'clock, 5:08 Eastern Time. And it's do or die for the Phillies, man. It's put up or shut up now, man. I'm telling you right now, they better show up. They better show up because the Mets the Mets are gonna show up. And I'm telling you, that place, City Field, is rocking, dude. That place was rocking yesterday. I'm not a Mets fan, but I was a Mets fan for like 30 seconds yesterday. 30 seconds, man. Man, they're exciting. I'm not gonna lie, man. They're way more exciting than the Yankees right now. And that's tough to say, man, because I'm a Yankees fan. Way more exciting. But anyway, so the Phillies, they got to do their thing or they're going home, man. And it's going to be a long bus ride because I don't think they flew over there because it's like a two hour bus ride. Be a long ride home. All right, so the third game of the day, which is also the game 3 of the series, is the Yankees versus the Royals. I don't even know where to start with this one, to be honest, man. Oh my God, my Yankees, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, first of all, the bats need to wake up. I mean, this team looks dead. It's the playoffs. Like, I don't see. I mean, I get it. Look, Aaron Judge isn't hitting. Juan Soto isn't hitting either. Giancarlo Stanton isn't hitting. We're not getting the hits when we need them. We need big time. We need clutch hits, man. You can't have runners on first and second or second and third in the first inning, no outs. The best baseball player in the league, arguably, at the plate, and nothing happens. It can't. You're 3, 4, 5 hitter, and nothing happens, man. Not one run comes across. So that cannot happen. That can't happen at all. And then you had Carlos Rodon in game 2. I mean, he started off on fire. I'm not going to lie. But if for some reason, deep down in my stomach, and Yankee fans, be honest, man, we kind of knew, like, all right, you're doing too much, guy. Slow down, dude. Humble yourself. Because he's the type of person, man, any little thing goes wrong, and he falls apart. And that's exactly what happened. He gave up he hung a slide up there. Salvador Perez took him deep. And the rest was history. The dude just fell apart. Like all that screaming, ha ha, he's laughing like the Joker on the pitcher's mound. I already knew it, man. Honestly, like I appreciate the energy, but you could tell it's fake. That is not you, dude. Like, come on, dude. Just be you. And if that is him, I don't know, man. That dude's an emotional wreck, dude. Emotional damage. He's something else, man. And the scary part is if we go to game 5, guess who our starter is? Yeah. So I think he pitched 4 innings. He started off strong. Then, I don't know, it was just, he gave up that home run and he literally just fell off a cliff. Boom. It's like crash. It's like all that dopamine from the first few innings, and he was so pumped that as soon as he hit that home run, he crashed, man. He crashed. Aaron Judge, man. Oh, this hurts, man. This breaks my heart. But Aaron Judge, we cannot win. The Yankees will not win if he doesn't hit. And we definitely not winning if him or Juan Soto isn't hitting. See, I was worried from game 1. I'm ready to hit. After game 1, I was ready to hit the panic button. But then I thought about it, like, at least we won. We came out on top. But even then, Juan Soto went 3 for 5. He didn't barrel the ball up, not once, though. All 3 hits were soft ground balls that just found a hole in the infield. And I think one was a double that he got lucky. I'm going to be honest, So it's not looking good, man. Their bats have to wake up. They got to wake up. They got to wake up, man, especially Aaron Judge. I feel like he's doing too much. You could tell he's pressing. He's pressing, man. And dude, he's so strong that all he got to do is play pepper. That's literally all he got to do. All he got to do is go up there, right? Let me switch the camera view. All he got to do is go to the plate and play pepper. That's it. Just put the bat on the ball. He's so strong that he's going to get a hit. He's going to find hits like that. And then he'll build his confidence up. That's all he got to do, man. If I could talk to him, I'd tell him, dude, you got to relax, man. Just put the bat on the ball. We don't need a home run. It's going to come. You're so strong that it will come. The power's there. All he got to do is flick his wrist and he'll put one over. And Giancarlo Stanton too, man. But Giancarlo Stanton's a whole different, that's something else, man. And we're going to get into that too. So Giancarlo Stanton, the man who's always come up clutch. Honestly, he needs to be benched. Look, that's my opinion. I don't care what you say, what anybody thinks. If I'm the manager, I'd rather have, because he is a home run threat. Every time he bats up, no matter how silly he looks at the plate, he's a home run threat. So why not have that home run threat right here in your back pocket where you can pull it out whenever you want? I'll pinch hit him. I'll tell him, look, dude, your role on this team is you're going to be a pinch hitter when I need you. When we need a big hit, when runners on first and second and we're down and we need a big hit and we got Birdie batting up or something, guess what? Stanton, pinch hit. We need a pinch hit home run. That's what I would use him for. He's too slow, man. His and it sucks to say it, man, because, he could turn around today and hit 3 home runs and shut me up, and I'll be happy. But I don't see it happening, man. I really don't, to be honest. I don't see anything changing with him, and he's hurting us. He grounded into a couple double plays that you should be beating out. The average Major League Baseball player is beating that out. I'm beating that out, and I'm 40, and I'm not in shape at all, and I'll beat it out. So he needs to, I think Boone needs to bench him and just pinch hit him when he needs him. I think that's the best bet. Get Dominguez in there, right? Put Dominguez to DH, and it'd be better, man. Because, look, there was he hit into a double play, right, yesterday. If it was Dominguez or anybody else, they're beating that out. And it doesn't kill the inning, So, Stanton, man, I'm sorry, but you gotta go to the bench. That's what's gonna happen. We got Clark Schmidt on the mound. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have confidence that he's not gonna let the game get away from him, but he's gonna give up some runs. So the 2 runs that we scored, when was it? The day before yesterday. That's not gonna cut it. The Yankees got to score more than that. Clark Schmidt is gonna give up 3 runs at least. That's just who he is, and that's good, dude. You can't ask for any more than that. That's a great start. He's gonna go 6, probably give up 3, and the offense needs to score more than that. It's pretty simple, man, with Clark Schmidt. I don't think they're gonna. Honestly, I don't want to see Luis Gil come in after him unless we have to, unless it's a short outing. But I want to save Luis Gil because I don't trust Carlos Rodon. Okay. If we win today, right? If we win today and we don't use Luis Gil, I'm pitching Luis Gil tomorrow. You got to pitch him game 4. And that way you have Cole for game 5 if necessary. That's what's got to happen. That's what's got to happen because Carlos Rodon can't. He looked good for 2 innings, but that's not good enough. I'm gonna be honest. So we'll see what Boone does, man. I'm hoping because this is supposed to be our year, man. The path is set, right? That's what everybody's saying. The path is paved for the Yankees. And right now, it don't look good. I'm gonna be honest. It don't look good. When I watch the Yankee game, even the broadcast sucks. When you watch any of the other games and then watch the Yankee game, it's like, bro, it feels like you're watching a game in the middle of July. It's boring. But anyway, let's move on to the Padres versus the Dodgers. The Padres versus the Dodgers, man, this series is electric, dude. If you're not following this series, this is one to watch for the ages, man. This series, I'm gonna remember this series forever. It's that good. It's must watch, man. It's must watch. Freaking, the Padres are up 2-1 on the $1 billion Dodgers, and the Dodgers, man, I'm not gonna say they don't look good because they came, but they don't look too good. I know they got to be nervous right now. They got to be nervous. Tensions are flying. In game 2, the fans were throwing bottles at the players on the field. They had to stop it for a little while. It was all hell broke loose. Freaking Fernando Tatis is waving his nuts to the fans in the outfield. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's literally there but he's a beast, man. This dude got 4 home runs on the series. Freaking just dominant. He could back it up. See, that's the thing. If you're gonna talk crap and act like that, you better back it up. And boy, is he backing it up, dude. Pause. That doesn't sound right. But he's freaking shutting them down right now. Then you got Manny Machado, the veteran. His baseball IQ has to be on 10,000, dude, because he did one of the, and I don't even know if he did it on purpose, right? But He's on first. They hit into what seemed to be a double play to Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman goes to throw it to second base, and Manny Machado, being the smart baseball player that he is, he's super smart. And if you ever play baseball, they teach you this too. You want to run in front of you want to run in front of the throw because you're trying to block the line of sight of the fielder, to force an error. But anyway, this dude literally ran like all the way in the grass, in the infield grass. The ball ends up hitting him in the back of the head and skipping to the outfield. Everybody's safe. And that turned out to be the worst thing that could happen for the Dodgers because they end up giving up like 6 runs. And honestly, man, everybody's pissed. They're like, oh, man, he's a dirty player. I know he's done some dirty stuff in the past, but that's not dirty. That's actually legal. If you look at the rules, the base path is not established. The base path is only established when the fielder goes to apply a tag. So he could do that, It did look shady, and everybody's kind of confused. And that's the reason why Dave Roberts, the manager from the Dodgers, didn't even challenge it. He didn't even complain or anything because he knew that that's perfectly fine, Yeah, the dude was like 5 feet off what we all think is the base path. This dude was literally running in the infield grass to block Freddie Freeman. But you know what? That play right there turned everything around. They end up going up like 6-1. And then Teoscar Hernandez, being the beast that he is, I don't know where he came from. As soon as he joined the Dodgers, it's like he got a little bit of Shohei Ohtani dust on him. He ends up hitting a grand slam to make it a game, but the Padres still end up winning, and they lead the series 2-1, and they're playing at home. If you're a Dodgers fan, you got to be concerned, man. I'm going to be honest. You got to be concerned because today you guys are going, your starter is shaky. I'm not even sure who's the starter, but hold on. But you guys pitched everybody already. You pitched everybody already. You're going to have to go dig into that bullpen, and there's nobody in that bullpen that I trust. What's not coming up? Probable pitchers. It's not good. It's not looking good. And you're going up against Dylan Cease. Yeah. Dylan Cease. He's an elite pitcher in the game right now. Didn't he pitch a no-hitter this year? I'm telling you right now, you don't feel good if you're a Dodgers fan. You can't, man. You can't feel good about that. But you guys are still the Dodgers, right? You know what? I'm gonna say Mookie Betts been doing his thing a little bit. He had a home run yesterday. Almost got robbed by Profar. Almost got robbed again, but it didn't. Ohtani got to step up. I mean, he had a huge game 1, but since then it's been nothing, man. He needs to step up. The stars need to step up for all teams that are on the brink right now. But right now, the Dodgers and the Phillies, your backs are against the ropes. And the Mets and the Padres, they're throwing haymakers. They don't want this going to Game 5. Trust me. So they're not going out there playing around. And both teams are away. Both teams that are playing do-or-die games are both away. None of them are playing home. The Dodgers or the Phillies. The Phillies are playing at Citi Field, and the Dodgers in San Diego. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's why right now I don't want to see the Yankees in that position, because if the Yankees lose, then we'll be right there with you guys. We'll be in the same position. So I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat who you think is gonna come out on top in these these series. Especially the only series, man. Look, the one series that I'm really not sure about is the Guardians and the Tigers. That's the one series that for some reason it could go either way. It really could. And if they go to Game 5, especially if they go to Game 5, I think the Guardians are in trouble, dude, because they did not look good against Scooby. They were not picking up that ball at all. But then the Tigers didn't do anything either, besides the 3-run home run in the 9th inning by Kerry Carpenter. Their offense was obsolete as well. So it's going to be interesting. That series it's not one of the fun ones, but it's interesting, though. It's interesting to see the Yankees and the Royals. So Yankees and the Royals, like I said, man, if Aaron Judge does not hit, or if Juan Soto doesn't come up in a big way, the Yankees will not win. I'm going to be honest with you. They're not going to win. They can't. They can't. Who else is going to step up? You know, who else? You can't expect Verdugo to have the game-winning RBI every game. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, he's been playing good, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's not. You can't, you know. And also they are already, I'm seeing defensive errors, like mental errors on defense from the Yankees. And it worries me because that's how the Yankees lose. All the talent in the world, they always seem to shoot themselves in the foot. And in a short series, if they don't win tonight, man, it's going to be scary. It's going to be real scary. If they don't win tonight, they have to throw Cole game 4. But if the Yankees win tonight, then I'll save Cole. I'm saving him for game 5 because I don't want Carlos Rodon anywhere near the mound in a do or die game. I don't think mentally, I don't think he could take. I'm not gonna say he doesn't suck. He's good, but whenever things get hot and heavy, he starts falling apart. You know, and we just can't take a chance like that. It's the playoffs now. That's it. You know, and he's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. I tell you why. I wish the Yankees had Stroman on the roster, because on a day like today, on a game like today, because it seems like Boone's plan is have Clark Schmidt go, hopefully throw 4 or 5 innings, and then probably bring in Luis Hill. That's why he hasn't brung him in any other game, because he's saving his arm. But if we had Stroman in there, it'd be perfect for Stroman to come in. And then you have Luis Hill for tomorrow or for game 5 if necessary. I don't know. That's just me thinking. But I still have the Yankees winning that one. But if Aaron Judge doesn't wake up a little bit, man, or somebody needs to step up big time. And it has to be him or Soto. It has to be him or Soto. They have to step up in a huge way for us to take that series. Because I don't see Bobby Witt Jr. being this cold for this long. And he can make things happen even with just his feet. You know, he's beating out ground balls and stuff like that. So it's going to get interesting. The Mets and Phillies, I'm gonna be honest right now. I think the Mets ended today. I think they ended today, man. They just they're the team right now. Every year there's that one team that's just on fire. And it seems to be the Mets this year. They caught fire at the perfect time, man. Them dudes have the special fairy dust or whatever it is. They got it. And they're clicking on all cylinders, bro. The Mets and even the fans are freaking going crazy over there. Honestly, I'm a little jealous as a Yankee fan. I'm a little jealous, but hey, you know what? It's all right. They deserve it, man. They play their hearts out. So I have the Mets beating the Phillies today and ending that series. Padres versus Dodgers. I don't know. It's hard. Like I thought that series would go to game 5, and I would like to see it go to game 5 because it's such a good series, and there's so much tension between those two teams that is exciting. I like to watch it, man. That's the kind of playoff baseball that I like. But the Dodgers going up against Dylan Cease and Fernando Tatis is on fire. I wouldn't even pitch. If I was the Dodgers, I wouldn't even pitch to him. The dude's on fire, dude. He's smoking the Dodgers right now. I won't even pitch to him. To be honest, I won't pitch to him. And I think the Dodgers are gonna I think the Padres are gonna put them away today. That's what I think is gonna happen. I think the Padres are gonna put them away. I could be wrong, but I think the Padres will put them away, and it's gonna be the Mets and the Padres in the National League Championship Series. American League Championship Series, I'm hoping that it's the Yankees versus, I'd rather play the Guardians than the Tigers. Me personally. That's just me. Because I don't want to face freaking Scooble twice in any series. It doesn't matter what series, man. And the Yankees didn't hit him well during this year. He's dominant, man. He's going to be the AL Cy Young. So who wants to face that twice in a series? But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. If you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to try to be on here more often if I can. And let's go Yanks, man. I can't wait to